Hey everyone, the following video is a concept storyboard of an upcoming project that I'm working on. It is basically my book, A Spirit's Tale The Journey Begins, put into animated format. Now, this is just a rough design of how it's going to be laid out. There are many more details that need to be added, but I think it's going to be amazing. Check it out.
In a faraway land, a strange, distant place, lives a family of 3 spirits. Oh, but these are not the kinds of spirits you are used to. These are voodoo spirits, ancient beings that over the years have guided and inspired the voodoo stories and legends that many cultures have told for generations. Sharing a form much similar to humans, our spirits are black in color, and their bodies are covered in bright symbols and ancient voodoo markings. Whilst they may resemble tattoos, spirit gods are born with these decorations, and each has his own individual look. The eldest of the 3 is called Spirit Uni, or Uni as he prefers to be called. He shines brightly in shades of pale blue, green, and purple. An unmistakable spine can be seen stretching from his neck to his abdomen, with a large radiating heart centered on his chest. On his head sits a gray top hat, with a small skull resting on its lip and what looks like 2 mini arms on either side. Uni is our father figure, strong, powerful, and the wisest of the 3, being well over 2,000 years old. Uni has 2 young boys, both around 900 years old, give or take a few decades. As spirit voodoo gods, they do not age quickly, and if they are careful to avoid injury, they could potentially live forever. The slightly older of Uni's sons is called Ogun. Ogun can be recognized by his large green teeth. They are sharp, long, and somewhat scary. A vibrant green spine runs from his head to his waist, and a large orange skull rests in the middle of his chest. Wisps flow from either side, and several voodoo symbols are scattered across his body. He is tall, slender, and wears a gray top hat covered in bones. A tiny skull lies in the center of the bones with brightly colored feathers fanning out behind it. Ogun's younger brother is Oko. Young Oko has a vibrant orange glow from his pointed razor-like teeth and is hard to miss. He also has a glowing green skull in the center of his chest with wonderfully vivid tribal symbols spread across his stomach. He wears a large black top hat with what appears to be half of a sunny orange skeleton placed upon its front. All 3 spirits are truly a sight to be seen. Chapter 1. Getting into Mischief. Our story begins mid-morning with Ogun sitting in a large chair covered in luscious red velvet. "I'm so bored," he thought to himself. Having completed all of his chores and grown tired of playing all his games, he pondered what to do. Staring at the floor whilst tapping himself on the side of the head, he stood up. "Right, I've had enough of this. I'm going to have some fun." He walked towards the front door very quietly and slowly peeked outside, where he saw his father and brother tending to the vegetable patch at the front of the house. Very slowly, he opened the door wider and crept out. Softly, he walked to the side of the house. Tiptoeing to avoid being seen or heard, he headed toward a strange-looking forest. He walked for several minutes until he reached a large clearing in the woods. "Ah, yes, this should be large enough," he decided.